Imagine sitting in a church, listening to a beautiful sermon, singing along with everyone. But what if the place around you isn't truly filled with the presence of Christ? What if right beside you, hidden in plain sight, demons were present, waiting, watching, just as they did centuries ago in the synagogue of Capernaum? This isn't just a spooky story. It is a real event from the Bible that could make you rethink everything you know about spiritual warfare and the power of Jesus. Let's go back in time. One Sabbath, Jesus walked into the synagogue in Capernaum and began to teach. Instantly, the atmosphere changed. People were captivated. His words weren't just information. They were alive, filled with an authority they had never heard from their usual teachers. But sitting among them was a man who wasn't just there to listen. He was a prisoner in his own body, possessed by a demonic spirit. Maybe he'd been attending that synagogue for years, his torment completely unnoticed by everyone around him. But the demon noticed Jesus. As Jesus spoke truth and light, the darkness inside this man couldn't stand it. Suddenly, it shrieked for all to hear, using the man's own voice, "Let us alone. What business do we have with you, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, the Holy One of God." Think about that for a second. This wasn't just a random outburst, it was a forced confession. The demon, face to face with its creator, couldn't help but acknowledge Jesus' divine identity and power. It was terrified. Jesus didn't get into a long debate. He didn't negotiate or perform a complicated ritual. He simply looked at the man and spoke with absolute command. "Be silent and come out of him." The effect was immediate and violent. The demon threw the man into a convulsion on the floor, let out one last terrifying scream, and fled. Then, silence. The man was free. The chaos was over. The people in the synagogue were completely stunned. Whispers turned into gasps of awe. What is this? A new teaching, and with such authority. He gives orders to even unclean spirits, and they obey him. Now, here's the wake-up call for us today. Just like that synagogue in Capernaum, a place can look holy on the outside. It can have the songs, the prayers, the sermons, but if the true, powerful presence of Christ isn't the central focus, demons can still attend service and go unnoticed for years. That story wasn't just ancient history. It's a critical warning. It proves that religious activity alone doesn't scare demons. Only the authority of Jesus does. This invites us to ask a hard question. Is Jesus truly present and honored in our places of worship, in our homes, in our own hearts? Because where his authority is recognized, demons tremble and flee. Where it isn't, they can sit right next to us. If this story shook you, you need to see what happened next. This was just the beginning. Wait until you hear how Jesus went on to confront and liberate entire towns from demonic oppression, and what that reveals about the authority he gives to us today. Hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications. You won't want to miss these incredible, life-changing stories of Christ's power in action. Thanks for watching.